gentlemen, my name is Jason, this is Mohawk Motors, and as you saw, I'm packing up the Blazer. Guys, I have just not been excited to get down here and work on this thing. Where I left off, I've got the drivetrain bolted in. Engine, transmission, transfer case are bolted in and mounted up. But the last couple weeks, I just have not been excited to work on this truck. And that tells me I need a break from it. I'm gaining some wisdom in my years, and this is where I come to do things that I enjoy doing, that I like to do, that I'm excited to do. And if I've got a project in here that I'm not excited to work on, I gotta get it out of here. I wanna bring something in that I'm excited to work on. So I've packed all my parts and pieces into this thing. Exhaust pieces, wiring, PCM, fan shroud, a bumper I picked up, coils, everything, all the stuff. All the stuff that I need to get this thing put back together, running. It's all inside of here, so it's all together. And I don't know if it shows up in the time lapse or not either, but I got this window put up so we're not gonna get weather and moisture inside of this thing anymore. And I'm gonna roll it back outside, park it, and it can just wait until I'm more excited to do it. I think part of what hemmed me up here is I went to the Truck Nationals in Carlisle a week ago. It's been a week now. And I was really hoping that would inspire me and motivate me to get back to work on this thing. But what it actually did is inspire me and motivate me to, I want to do it right. I want to take the body off the frame, blast the frame, paint the frame, get all the driveline right, I want to do it up nice. I saw some really nice K5 Blazers over there at Carlisle. And this one it's too good to just junk it together, to put it together quick and in a hurry. I think it deserves the amount of time and effort that I've put into my other builds. So I'm gonna sit it aside. I'm gonna bring something else in that I'm more excited to work on, and get going on that. So you'll probably, next thing you see will be me bringing something in that I'm excited to work on. CUCV. I'm ready to rip into this thing and really get going on it. I've got all my major components. Got the engine that I did a video on a while ago. I'm gonna try out Ace's fuel injection on this one. I've seen a ton of people having good success with it. The price is so much better than Holley. You get way more for less money. And I'm not building a race car, so I don't need ultimate tunability like Holley has. This will be more than sufficient for what I'm doing with this truck. I've got a truck with a good 4L80 out back that I'll get when I'm ready for it. And I got some new front fenders. These ones aren't terrible, but before I got the truck, somebody hacked them up down here at the bottom. And it really bugs me. I don't like it. So I've got new fenders for it. And the other odds and ends we can pick up as we need them. So probably tomorrow, I'm gonna get down here, start pulling this thing apart. We're going all the way down to bare frame. I found a gentleman nearby that does mobile blasting. He'll come here, blast the frame for me. So I'm gonna get him out here to take care of that, and we'll get this thing going again. All the way down, bare frame. We're gonna get the whole body cleaned up, We're gonna paint the whole truck and do the whole deal on this thing, top to bottom. I'm gonna try to make it as nice as I can make it, being not a professional body person, but I think this truck is straight enough and has minimal rust, so I think we can do a good job on it. And do a few upgrades along the way. Obviously the drivetrain is getting upgraded. I want to try to get the interior a little bit nicer in it. I'm going to get the seat reupholstered. Probably get some different colored door panels. This maroon color, no thanks. We'll get a new carpet for it, all that stuff. Try to make it a little bit more comfortable to drive. I'll see how my budget turns out. I would really like to add air conditioning to it, but that may not be something I do right now. And we can add air conditioning later. The truck didn't have it from the factory, so I'll probably go with like a vintage air kit or something like that. If you know of any aftermarket air conditioning retrofit companies that'll work for this truck, drop them down in the comments for me. And I'm excited. This project I'm excited about, so I'll be able to get back to getting some content made and getting some videos out and making some progress on this thing. So, good stuff. See you guys soon. see progress. My goal for the day was to get the front end off the truck, and that's what we did. Pretty pumped about this. It feels like I'm really moving forward, which is what I wanted. I'm able to get a better look at everything that's going on here. If you remember, the reason I stopped driving this truck in the first place was during a burnout, I had a little bit too much heat over here on the passenger side. And it may or may not have resulted in a fire. Fortunately, got the fire put out before it did any real major damage. But during that burnout, I think I melted some valve seals, or I'm not real sure what, but it's gotta be redone. And I've really been enjoying building these trucks recently to the absolute best of my ability, and that's what I'm gonna do with this one. So probably next time I come down here, I'll work on getting the cab lifted off of it. So I want to get the cab off next, and then once the cab is lifted up off of it, I'll get the drivetrain out. It's going down to bare frame, guys. I'm gonna get this thing, everything that will come off with nuts or bolts is going to come off. The frame's gonna get blasted, all the components, the axles, leaves, everything's gonna get blasted down to bare metal, primed, painted, done up, and as nice as I can possibly get it. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Well, it's a few weeks later, guys. You can hear in my throat, I've been sick. We had some trips. I just had other projects going on. I haven't been able to get down here and work on the truck. I finally got myself motivated today, got down here, and as you can see, as you saw, we got the cab lifted up off of this thing. So, probably gonna call it for now. Call it for this video. I want to get this video up for you guys. But next steps are going to be get the bed off, get the drivetrain out, and then get the frame stripped down, because I want to get this whole frame blasted and painted. There's a few little brackets and stuff on there that I didn't take off the first time through. I want to get those off of it. Basically, I just want to get this frame tip top ready to be painted, and then start getting the new drivetrain put into it. I want to do all stainless brake lines. I want to do hard lines on the fuel lines this time around. I used braided line last time when I built this truck. I want to use hard line this time, so I have to get that sorted out, get those lines made up, and just get everything moving. But progress. And like I said, back down here, getting going again, trying to get something out for you guys, let you know what's going on down here. So, big progress. Front clip off, cab lifted off. Bed won't be a big deal. That's just 8 bolts and a little bit of wiring. And then we'll get the drivetrain lifted out. I honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this drivetrain. The transfer case, obviously, I'm going to need to go with the new 4L80 and 6.2, but I don't know, maybe I'll put the turbo 400 on the shelf, the 6-liter, maybe I'll tear it down and figure out what's going on inside of it that's making it burn oil. I don't know, we'll see, but that'll be the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.